Hey, today we are going to make Instant Pot ribs. Actually, these are St. Louis cut instead of baby back, which is what my recipe normally is for, but it's all the same. You just increase the cooking time by 2 minutes. I've had a lot of requests for how to do this recipe and how do I get the ribs to come out the way I do, like in that picture. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and don't worry, the link to the written recipe will be in the description. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so when I send out new video recipes you get a notification. All right, well, let's do this. So obviously you got to have your Instant Pot, and what I would do with that is set it to 27 minutes. So what you do is push poultry and then set it for 27 minutes. Okay, well, now what we're gonna do is we are gonna season up these ribs, and nothing complicated. So we're just gonna take some salt and pepper, do that up. The pepper I already did because it's in a grinder and I can't hold the camera with one hand and do the grinder. So the next thing I do after the pepper is the garlic powder. I like quite a bit of that on there. Seasoned salt, you know, just kind of making it quick, kind of the same stuff that's in a rub. All right. This is something that's maybe specific to South Florida. This is Goya adobo seasoning. You could get it at your supermarket. If not, you can get it online, but it's not mandatory either. All right. And for a little bit of color, what I do is smoked paprika, so a little bit of that. All right, now for the wet ingredients, which is over here next to my Instant Pot. I've got a measuring cup, and I'm going to make the liquid mixture for the ribs and then put the ribs into the Instant Pot. As far as the seasoning, you want to do the same thing on the other side as well. And now let me do the wet ingredients for you. All right. Okay, as far as the wet ingredients, what's in here in this mix is a cup of water, a tablespoon of, I use low sodium soy sauce, but you can use whatever it is you prefer. A tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and I like the ribs a little bit smoky, so I do just about 3 tablespoons of liquid smoke, and I just stir that all up. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pour that in the Instant Pot. That's going to be our pressure cooker liquid. So what you want to do, oh, this is the way that I have the ribs in there too. What you want to do is roll them up like that, but you want to make it so, see how the sides are exposed? You want to do that so the pressure and the steam and all the flavor gets all the way around the ribs. All right, so then what you do is dump this liquid in, but you want to just dump it in and not get the liquid on the ribs because it will wash the spices off. So just dump that in, and then put your lid on. And what you want to do is you want to line that arrow up with that notch right there, and then close it. And then you want to put this on seal, and then it's back to the settings for the timer. And these are our Instant Pot ribs, so 27 minutes, and I'll just wait for that to beep, and then I'll be back here and see you guys in about 27 minutes. All right, we are good. Okay, we are back and our ribs are out of the Instant Pot. And as you can see right now, they're just cooked. They don't look so great, but just wait. They will. All right, so what I do after this is I just get some sauce and a brush and I brush it on to the ribs. What I find, my personal tip is I like sauces that do not have corn syrup in them. I find that corn syrup does not caramelize, and that's what you're looking for here to get that crustiness on the ribs. So basically just paint everything on just like this. Just do it for a minute, you know, get plenty on there. I don't like it ridiculous. Some people just kind of glug it on there. I'm not really like that, but you can do whatever makes you happy. All right, we're getting there. You know, I just want to make sure that everything's covered. You know, yeah, there we go. It's getting there. I try not to get the bones because then at the end it's not as pretty if the bones are all messy. But you can see how the bones are sticking out like that. That's how you know when ribs are done. Whether you're using an Instant Pot or a smoker, that's how you know. All right, let's see. Okay, so what's going to happen after this is we're going to stick these ribs under the broiler. I mean, you can do that or you can throw them on a grill depending on what you prefer. But I'm in South Florida and it's about 91 degrees out right now, so the last thing I want to do is stand over a grill. I'm going to stick it under the broiler, and I always tell people 3 to 5 minutes is all it takes. And you want the ribs about 6 inches from your heat source. And you know, you're going to want to watch them. You don't just put them in and walk away. You're going to want to watch them, and when you see them, see the sauce on the ribs starting to caramelize, which basically is a fancy word for burn, but burn is a bad word. I'm just saying, when you start to see it to blister and change color, really start watching it, because once that starts happening, you got about 30 seconds to a minute and it will burn. So just keep an eye on it when you're doing that part. So I'm gonna stick these under the broiler and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Okay, so here we are with the finished product. Look at that. Super nice. Caramelized up and a little bit crusty. That's what you guys want out of ribs. And that's straight out of the Instant Pot. No hot grill in the backyard. Just right in your house. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and the recipe will be in the description. Well, actually, the link to the recipe will be in the description. And if you want other recipes, it's stuffmattycooks.com. 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 Have a great day.